G'day fellas. This is going to be my Chains of Command Animate Guardian build. If you're just here to grab the planner, it'll be in the description. You'll be able to find the path of building down there. For anyone else that just wants to see the combat, we're going to do that next, and then I'll just go over it roughly and show you how the build sort of works. Alright, so let's pop into a map real quick. Quick red map. Now this build is quite new, so I don't actually have to do anything. I just need to wait for this guy to get a kill. And then you can see the swords have started to appear. And you can see, with really bad gear, like I'm talking, my gear is going to make you cringe when you see it. It does really well. This is probably my new favorite starter. Like, you can level the build up to 70 with Absolution, because you can't actually play this specific build until you hit level 70. But you just level with Absolution. Anyone that's leveled with that before knows how easy that is. And then, yeah, just bolt around. Let your swords do all the heavy lifting. There is a lot of room for this build to get some crazy damage, like probably 300 to 400 mil DPS. But very expensive to get the weapons and stuff. Alright. But I think you get the idea. That's a map. Oh, this is my favorite mechanic in the game to do with this build. I've been doing a lot of blight maps. I'm able to just stand at the blight machine and just AFK. Even on like red map blight. Eventually I'll be able to do like tier 17 AFKs. I just need more damage and more minion move speed so that they can get around nice and quick. Okay, we'll finish this one off. And then we'll head back to town and we'll start to go over everything. I'm also working on, at the moment, I'm trying to get a cast when stun chieftain done. That's still in the midst. That is turning out to be super expensive, but it should be the laziest build in the game. Although this one is pretty lazy. Like, we can just sit here as long as nothing gets cast directly on us. We also get healed from our minions, so every time they attack we do leech health. Very chill, as you can see. And that's pretty much what you do on the actual blighted maps as well, just AFK. I know for you, more of you pro PoE players, my damage looks horrible. This is like a day one sort of character at the moment, like I'm in day one gear. I will say that the items that you need to enable this build are so cheap. Okay, so let's get out of here. I don't have a portal. Let's just do one of those real quick, get back in, and we'll start to go over the build. Let's go over the passive. Let's explain what's happening here first. So this is the build enabling item, Chains of Command. I bought a 6-link Chains of Command for 4 chaos. Okay, so it's very cheap to get. You don't even need it to be linked because the gems that are affecting the skill are baked into the chest piece. So you can see trigger level 20 Animated Guardian weapon when Animated Guardian kills an enemy. 10% chance to trigger level 18 Animate Guardian weapon when animated weapons kill an enemy. So Animated Guardian runs in, kills some stuff, triggers swords to spawn. Those swords can also spawn more swords, and that's how we get it rolling. Then we've got multi-strike on them, added chaos damage, ruthless. We've got increased critical damage support with a touch support and minion damage support. You could get this going with a four socket if you wanted. Like, you can start this off real cheap. The main thing at the start you will want to do is get yourself a terminus sword, and you're going to want to use your Animate Guardian and summon it from the terminus. Okay, I'll flash that up on screen here. So that sword right there. And then next, like once you've gotten past the terminus, you're going to want to grab yourself the, what's it called, the Paradoxia. So that one's worth a pretty penny more. It's about 300 to 400 chaos for a reasonable one. Just look for one with as much physical damage as you can get on it. And then after that, you'll get a Void Forge sword, which is going to be like 40 divines or something like that. Something crazy. Okay. Moving on from that, we've got the Ancient Skullbone. So minions have 50% increased critical strike chance per maximum power charges you have. So we take a bunch of maximum power charge on our tree. Oh yeah, no, not a bunch, but a little bit. It just helps. We've got... are there any other uniques that I've... No, nothing. No other uniques on my actual character. There are more uniques in the build planner. So you can get the Hateful Accused Nameless Ring for helping with boss fights. That ring spawns worms on the ground every like 2 seconds, so that your Animate Guardian can kill them to summon more swords on a single target boss fight. Mix that with the Writhing Jar. That also summons worms, so your Guardian has some more things to kill, and you'll have no problem with bosses with those 2 items. Okay. For a belt, we're going to want to go for a Stygian belt. Abyss Jewels, you are going to want to just grab as many minion attack speed, and minions deal X amount more physical damage. So like 20 to 26 more physical damage. Each one of those jewels is worth so much to your DPS. Like, I can't even explain how much. Like, every one of those jewels you put in is gonna increase your, like, I think it's somewhere around 300 to 400. Oh, I can't remember. It's a lot. It's a lot of physical DPS. As for that, so yeah, get yourself some nice minion wands. Or a minion wand and a shield. If you want to do shield charging, you can do that too. The second ring, I would just go for something with a minion ring with minion move speed. Get your reses, like as many reses on it, and some life. Okay. You just want to make sure you cap your health, cap your reses, get your chaos res sorted. Alright, let's have a look over where my tree is at currently, and I'll explain sort of where I went. So I came out here, we took these spell damage nodes, I came over to the right, up one, and up to Lord of the Dead. I then came down here, and I grabbed the cluster here, up to Enduring Bond. That's how I started. Okay, I started off with some zombies, and then I moved into Absolution. And you don't have to change a single point in the tree to do this. Okay, then I like to rush straight down to here and grab this node and this node. Just getting the like life regen for your minions early on as a minion player is really nice. Okay. From there, I like to come up here, grab this health node here, come up here and down here. And then we grab these. So grab all of these, go down, grab this health, come over here, and come down here, grab this minion node down here, bunch more damage, get the health, And we get that last. Come up here, grab your your minion crit nodes, grab your reservation nodes. Okay, come down. This is where I'm finishing off, you know, just throwing in some jewels for some fizz damage. And then you can come over here, finish this off, and then you're up to where I am. If you're higher level than me, once again, check the build planner to see where the rest of the points go. As for the tree, as you can see, I've only done 3 ascendancies so far. I like to come over and grab Unholy Might first. It just like doubles the damage of your minions, so very strong. Then come over here and grab the Life Leech. Okay, and then after that, we'll probably come over here, grab the increased damage, and come over here, grab this Commander of Darkness. Okay, so that will be about that. All right. Well, if you have any questions, come join my Discord. There'll be a link in the description. Once again, the build planner has a lot more late game options. It has multiple trees. It has all the skills. I've put everything in there. So I hope you enjoy it. And till next time, peace.